Hello, everybody. Turn down the volume just a skosh on the mic. There we go. Alright. Who's ready to go and get these side quests taken care of? Ugh, I know I am. Should finish up the story on here, but yeah, let's do that real quick. Won't take us but a moment. Actually, let me do a couple of things. I gotta check my things. It's been a couple of days since I've been on this. I do a lot of like just general daily stuff. Try to keep it more entertaining for everybody. Take care of the seal slammers in a minute. Alright. These are all taken care of. Don't worry about those. Let's get the messages out of the way. There we go. You know, just some casual identity theft, nothing to worry about. Oh yeah, that's right. We should see if we got, and... Get to no time for me, my friend. Ah, lame. Alright. Let's head back.
I want to find somewhere to put my feet up.
You know...
Are you hurt? Let me take a look. Oh, is everyone all right? Thanks for your help.
For you, anything.
I'm flattered. Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Rania doesn't keep us too long.
Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire. If you're worried, you could look for them over at the robot settlement.
Yeah, let's do that.
Outsiders. For friends of Clara.
Hey, Perkins.
How did you know that was Perkins?
The subtitle said so.
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned. Can you take us to Clara?
Outsiders are friends of Clara. Follow me.
Lead the way, Perkins, my buddy. My good man. Look at him walk. He's kind of cute.
have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables.
Is that what we are now? Variables?
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability.
Any other secret weapons you'd like to tell us about? Everything alright?
The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Branya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now... Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
What happened? Oh. Maybe. Alright.
We just try to be careful with that laptop, because that's...
Yeah. The future is yours to decide.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
Yay! His mission is done. Actually send messages. It's like she's never seen a cell phone before. We'll be there.
That's our Branya! Quick as a flash!
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it!
Alright. Let's head up. Let's head here.
I want to find somewhere to put my feet up.
Buy something. Oh good, I got plenty. There we go. Oh, what's this? Oh, that would be useful. Alright, so real quick, we're gonna do my usual. Nope. And we got two of these, so let's... Yeah, just more light cones. We come through... Ah! Wunderbar. Hey, another Serval. Sweet. And we don't have enough yet. Okay. Let's go to characters. Serval. Eidolons. Requires activation of an echo chamber. Oh.
Rock and roll might be my only true companion.
I was mixing up different Serval. That one's from the account that I play for, Raging Beans.
You made it.
Right.
I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
Nah.
No way! After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
The smell of freedom's in the air.
I smell it too. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda. But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation. I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again. This is a day to remember. We should welcome it with smiles. If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. And when you're ready, let's go home.
Alright, let's talk to this guy. Hello.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. Ah, it's you! The liberators of the underworld! You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece.
Woohoo, let's go. Really? We're gonna be it. Okay. Does this thing have a good safety record?
Relax! In all my 20 years on the job, there were only ever, anyway, none of them were serious. So, ready to climb aboard?
Time to take the kids out for some fresh air.
Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, gather round. The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
Ooh.
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling!
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I gotta get a quick print screen of this. Just because I want to collect them. So I'm gonna put these in one of my old dead chats that I never use for anything other than just screen caps.
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg.
Are they married?
It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
It's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
Somewhere to put my feet up.
He's still on duty. Huh. He must have recovered quickly.
Let's go say hi!
Let's take a look at the messages first. Staying a while longer. Another fight. Alright. Got another one to do.
Welcome back to the Administrative District, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment.
I almost want to. I almost want to go, ha! Didn't expect to get wrecked, huh? No, but I'm gonna just do the respectful thing. You were just doing your job.
Thanks for understanding. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Huh? That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
Now the whole reason of doing this right now is so that way we can get ready to go to the next world, which yeah, if memory serves, it's the Xianzhou Laofu. And I want to wait till we start that part of the story until we've gotten everything else taken care of. That's gonna take a while. But I do plan on this being a very long stream. I wanted to do that for a while. So, that's what we're gonna do.
Huh? That's barely enough for one person.
Let's look over here. Fairly certain I got all the chests over here. Nope. I love how I can just run and I don't have to worry about a stamina bar. Just doing a preliminary search.
Another surprise?
Come around and have a look.
search for some food. Alright, that should be good for right now.
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
It probably is, but I want to hear Clara first.
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
Wow! Did you see that, Clara? A super, super big steel monster just ran past!
I don't think that's a monster. Mr. Svarog's database has information about it. It's called... I can't remember.
Don't worry about the name. The important thing is I saw what it can do. It has a huge appetite and swallows people whole. And it just so happens to be the mole's next target. We'll defeat the iron monster and save the people in its tummy.
I don't think that's how it works.
This is really nice. Right, getting distracted.
Guards, formation!
Whoa, this must be it.
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
People of Belobog, hear me.
Alright, print screen. We're saving this one as well. I just like saving them. It's fun. It's like a collection.
Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt,
That's another one.
she could not undo the damage.
Oh wait, wrong one. There we go. Yes, I am taking screenshots. I am taking screenshots of these. I like collecting them. It's like a weird thing.
In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together. People of the Underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering.
There we go.
But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars.
Yeah.
But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
There we go. We're heading up towards the end of the story. Woohoo! Now we get that side questing going.
Bronya, we're back!
March, Dan Heng, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control. Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother... she tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March.
Sometimes people need to hear white lies.
I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Dan Heng, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Allow me to explain.
Which means... the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately.
Stellarons are a terrible thing.
I know. Our ancestors wouldn't have risked using one if they'd had other ways of avoiding calamity. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more.
Technically, I did.
Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people.
The Astral Express will do everything in its power to help.
In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
On a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate this journey?
2.5.
What?
2.5.
That run of the mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share?
I feel like I could fight 100 more monsters.
That's the spirit. Come on, we should take some more photos before we head back to the Express. Let's go! One more round in the administrative district.
Oh, now we can get planar ornaments. Finally. Relics. Ah. There we go. Smart equipped. Got it. Messages. I'm scared. Alright, let's do missions. We're almost done.
Branya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh.
Alright. Here's some shadows. Enhance 4-star rolling to level 9. Alrighty, sweetness.
Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Ooh,
Yikes,
ominous.
so serious. I was just curious. Here we are, Everwinter Monument. Photo time! Oh, Payla and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background.
Good idea. There we go.
Whoa, so much ice! But it's warm here. Aren't you overworlders worried it'll melt?
Not at all. It may look like ice, but it's actually a monument carved out of geomeral crystal.
Ah, Geomarrow! It's a shame Daddy isn't here. He'd find a buyer for it and sell it for big bucks.
How do I explain? This particular piece of geomarrow is definitely not for sale.
Have a look, I took a photo of her.
Photo? What's that? Hook wants to see it!
I must remind you that taking photos of others without gaining their permission violates Belobog Public Security Ordinance number... Wait, that's a nice picture! And it's crystal clear.
Wow, photos are awesome! Can Hook have it?
I'll make you a copy.
You like it? It's yours. A farewell gift from us. Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
And away we go.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before... It's you three! Come on in! I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have
good
you
things,
been,
I
big
hope.
sister? Mr. Fall's workshop is
sister?
amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
Let's take a photo together.
Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
You're still little.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses?
She is an auntie. Total auntie.
Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought...
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Miss Serval. Big Sister, March, Danhung, thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels. If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
Not so fast! Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it?
True.
Come on! Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night.
She'll not like us being
Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
I just want to finish off Belobog before I continue on with all of the side quests and digress.
Have a look.
And of course, we're going to try to collect all of the lore that we could possibly find. Go to bed. Phew.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, eh? Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so. No! I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kaski will catch them for the to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives?
Oh, God.
You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Dunhung.
He has to be an emanator of Aha. He has to be. That fourth wall break, that is always fun at the end of this.
Morning! How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself.
I dreamed about Sampo.
You poor thing. I'll go check the lunar calendar. Today might be unlucky.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
Hello, Water Mouse. So, this friend. We're gearing up to do, oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let's get a grab on that. There's a couple more that I need to grab too. We can grab those when we come back.
Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the Express.
Hey! I'm not that heartless, you know.
Leave Urillo 6 and return to the
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Branya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Himiko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
How would you rate my performance?
I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Get some rest on the Express. Urilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himiko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the Nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose.
A few.
While you were away, Weld and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait!
Well, we're gonna have to because we got some digressing and side questing to do. Which will start... on Curtis Space Station. Passenger cabin. Oh. Pardon me. Parlor car. Party car. That's neat. Level rewards. Oh, right. I should probably go talk to Pom-Pom real quick.
Checking star rail stability.
Let's do that. We got quite a few. Oh my gosh, it never ends. Alright. We got quid pro quo. Now, before we go on, let's... Yeah. Oh, sweet! Now we got the build guide. Sweetness. Alright, let's get...
Choice isn't as elusive as it may appear.
There we go. And warp. We have enough for one more. Alright, go here. Oh, sweet, we got 3. Nice. Embers exchange. That one. We pull again. Alright. And then we missions. let's get Himiko freed up.
The Express crew tread upon the trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge.
It's just how I've been playing
the fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have.
Now, if it was really bad, I would blow a bunch of money, but I actually surprisingly haven't on my main account.
Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help. Qlipoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Aeon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the Fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Qlipoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus.
I was meant to...
Sure, ask away. We've got plenty of time. You're most welcome.
Alright, I'll take care of that in a second. Right now, let's go to... Huh. Alright, we'll do that later. Right now, we've got this key too. There's so many people here. What's going on?
Correct. All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta.
Hello.
We'll deal with problems outside the base zone later. Huh, it's you.
You look busy.
Sorry, this is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take care of it before you arrived, but I can't seem to even get a break around here. Never mind about that. Here, this is for you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm.
Oh, nice. Oh, you made me some fried rice?
It's just a little something I whipped up. I spent a long time wondering what to give you. In the end, I realized I should stick to what I'm good at. Miss Asta loves my fried rice, so I hope you like it too. Sorry it's so noisy here. I wanted to find somewhere quieter where I could get your feedback, but...
Don't worry about it.
Miss Asta said that gratitude has to be sincere. It's a shame that I had to finish it up so hastily. Some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today. Everyone has been in a hurry since the announcement. They're all worried that a bad impression could damage Madame Herta's reputation.
I'm pretty sure that can't happen.
Miss Asta said that the guest appears to be Madame Herta's research partner. If he's doing research with her, he must be famous throughout the galaxy. Look at the time. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd. Miss Asta and I will be there soon.
Punk Lord mentality. let's start.
Wow, it's the first time I've seen such a spectacle.
Even the top brass.
So this visitor is...
Get ready.
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word. And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta. I apologize.
When are
I'm 4
you
minutes
gonna
and
be
30
playable
seconds earlier than
screwy?
the appointed
Come
time.
on!
I hope it's not a
His
bother.
design, his entrance. Oh, it's awesome.
Of course not, Mr. Screwlum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought. Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Screwlum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
Well, that sounds lovely, but I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
Madam Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure. And you are?
I'm Quill.
Ah, hello, young madam. I've heard so much about you. Herta talks about you often. She's quite curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron? I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
No, I mean, it's like every other day. I haven't exploded yet.
Sorry, I wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away.
That's alright.
Alright, see you later.
Alright, buddy, what's wrong?
Strange. It should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden inside Madame Herta's portrait. Huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for the front desk, just go straight through those doors.
Are you having trouble with something?
Such a concerned and responsive tone. You must be the one everyone's been talking about recently. Your kind-heartedness is famous throughout the space station.
Aw, shucks.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leonard, a cybersecurity engineer here at the space station. You probably know that this place was recently attacked by the Antimatter Legion.
Yep.
In the chaos, the master control system for each zone was paralyzed.
Oh dear.
Now that the station is being rebuilt, my job is to repair equipment and restore the space station's cybersecurity.
Oh, you're an IT guy.
But during the repair process, I discovered some anomalies. The access records show that a third party other than the Legion invaded while the master control system was paralyzed.
Stellaron hunters?
Some have surmised the same as you. We suspect that it may have been the Stellaron hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous. Every member is on the IPC's wanted list. They include a super hacker from Punk Lord. I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost to her once before. A while ago, I discovered her whereabouts during a screening process. I was planning to follow the clues to find more details about her, but I fell into her trap. Can you guess what happened next? She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone that an idiot named Leonard made a big silly mistake.
There.
I don't want to think about it. Now that everything is calmed down, I thought they'd be on my case already. The silver lining? Madame Herta was generous enough to allow me to continue investigating this matter.
Congratulations?
Yeah, it was pretty unexpected. Space station affairs are usually handled by lead researcher Asta. This is the first time I've seen Madame Herta give orders in person. To put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not cherish it? If I can make up for my mistakes and do a good job, I may have a chance to prove myself. This time, I plan to start from inside the space station and see if I can find some clues to trace the intruder's steps. Maybe I can find the blind spot I missed before. I designed a decoding program. Look, it looks like a camera, but it's actually a detector. We should be able to find hidden clues with it. Just like this.
Something appears on the wall.
That's,
a drop of sweat.
Really? Well, why is there a drop of sweat? Unbelievable! Why would something like this be in the space station? The staff wouldn't even dare scribble on the wall, let alone leave a drop of sweat! So this is what we're looking for? This suspicious evidence? It wasn't what I was expecting, but...
It is quite unexpected.
Wait a second. Let me take a look. Oh, I see. This is digital graffiti that appears to represent Punklorian symbols. If I'm not mistaken, this should be some kind of automatic encryption. We need to decipher it if we want to find any culpatory evidence.
Alright. What does this have to do with me?
Ugh, you got me there. I got caught up in our conversation. I wasn't paying attention. Let me think. Maybe I've been under too much stress recently and I subconsciously want a friend. Anyway, if I were to find clues related to the Stellaron Hunters, wouldn't that be helpful to you too?
Yeah, I guess.
Just do me a favor. It won't take up too much of your time. Here, just point it at the graffiti on the wall.
Okay. Calm down. I'll help. Don't get your panties in a twist. And blinking blue patterns to start to I can read, I swear. Suddenly the pattern imploded and engulfed its surroundings. Its surrounding sounds and colors. Something inside seems to be breaking out. Oh!
Why are there Void Rangers here? Don't get cocky.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Root here.
Time to twirl!
In the mood for another beating? How's this taste?
Keep catching me up.
Life is not so as you wish.
There we go.
That scared me to death! Did you see that? It seemed like something popped up here, then Void Rangers jumped out.
Don't worry, it's taken care of.
But look! Just like I guessed, this graffiti is encrypted. If we decipher it, we can see some hidden information. The surveillance camera captured her face. Silver Wolf. It It's exactly the same as the photo on the IPC's wanted list. Let me see what she was up to. Is this a transmitter beacon? Oh, I see. She probably ran into the Antimatter Legion during the invasion, then used this beacon to teleport the enemies somewhere else. We accidentally activated the beacon again just now, and they were brought back. Jeez, Stellaron hunters have the ability to stow enemies away like that? Beacon transmission that doesn't require a power source and can be implemented solely through computation? No wonder they were able to break into the space station. With this, I'm afraid not even Madame Herta's office is safe.
Oh, don't be discouraged.
It's really hard to stay calm. You know, if it wasn't for you, I'd probably be lying on the ground right now. So it's really important that we work together. Please!
Alright, dude, calm down.
There's a strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti.
Oh, hey, he's right.
Up there! They even put down a question mark. They must be making fun of us.
I don't think that's entirely it.
She went towards the base zone. Yep. There's only one. Disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it. She must have stopped here for a bit. Let's look around.
Alrighty. Look here. Get that.
The graffiti's location is quite interesting. It feels like she's playing a game with us. One dot leads to another.
It's actually kind of fun.
I heard from a friend that the hackers on Punk Lord have a tradition. When they hack, they purposely leave something behind for people to discover. Kind of like throwing down the gauntlet. They call this the Punk Lord mentality. There can only be competition when there's rivalry. And there can only be excitement when there is competition. Life's a game, and having fun is what's most important.
Yep.
I don't understand that way of thinking. But it seems like this graffiti might have been left behind for us on purpose as a clue? The same thing happened last time as well. I was so close to the target, but got obliterated in the final battle of information.
So close, yet so far.
Doesn't help to dwell on past failures. It's more important to do your best with the things in front of you. Ah, she seems to be leaving. Let's keep up.
Alrighty.
They seem to be heading toward the monitoring room.
That's fine.
Your fake ID info is ready.
Ah, so that's what happened. She sneaked in first, then helped her partner in through the main door. It's a classic hacking operation. Let's see. The registered name is Leonard Collywell.
Haha! You're the imposter among us!
How is this possible? She used my identity. I never noticed that there was an issue with this record. I subconsciously glanced right past it when I saw my own name. She's so cunning.
She is a sneaky one.
Right?
Let's get that other third one that I saw. Ooh, sorry, I couldn't help myself. Am I able to open up the treasure chest? Ah! think there was one more over here. I know there was one more. I just don't really remember where it was. Oh, there it was.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
She makes it seem easy. Is she really looking at the Curio Collection Index?
There's a voice.
Judging by how calm she is, she must have been in this room for a while. Maybe she was waiting for someone. I'm not sure what happened after that. Let's search somewhere else.
Now we can head on. Yeah.
Upgrade configured.
Ah, another graffiti. They're all different too. She really put some thought into this. Huh? Is this section of the record damaged? She went through the wall and disappeared.
Could it be a display malfunction?
That's highly unlikely. I bought this detector just last week. The refund guarantee hasn't even expired yet.
Didn't you say you developed this yourself?
Let's talk about that later. Hold on, I got it! It might be an effect from a curio. There was a pre-established folded space here, and the intruders found it and took advantage of it. No wonder she kept going through the Curio Collection Index. This space is connected to the Stellaron room. Do you still remember it? That's where they put the Stellaron inside you. Huh? What are you muttering about?
Nothing.
Why would they leave you here if their objective was the Stellaron? With her capabilities, all she would have needed to do was make another beacon. She would have been able to escape with the Stellaron, no problem. Huh? There's no graffiti here. Oh, we're doomed! The trail has gone cold. Ugh, so strange. Did she really leave just like that? She came all this way and didn't take anything with her, nor leave anything behind. Oh, they did leave you behind. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. It must have been a terrible feeling waking up in a place that was completely unfamiliar to you.
Yeah, it wasn't so bad.
I can't help but feel there's more that they're after. I really hope I can find something that's useful to you. Otherwise, I'll feel bad for having you do so much work for nothing. The more I talk about it, the worse I feel. I should probably find something that I can do. There's a rating pistol here. I wonder what my rating would be. Whoa, look here! There's a strange access log in the rating pistol's compartment.
Oh?
It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated by then. Could it have been her? In which case, she didn't leave immediately. She implanted the Stellaron inside you, and then fiddled around with the rating pistol for a while. Could it be that... I just realized something. We need to go to the Curio Collection room on the other side.
Modern Mouse, thanks so much for the subscribe. I just saw the notification on my phone. Let's see. Oh, a good time to start yarning. Item number 752, raiding pistol. This weapon reads creatures on sight using unknown scoring logic. The closed eye of this weird little gun suddenly snaps open and swirls around for a moment, staring at you with malice. The raiding pistol gazes at Casterus. 0.01 point and announces. Perpetually. I don't think so. Alright, let's head to the next one. Nice. Found a carbon of corrosion. We'll deal with that later.
Just as I thought. She was here.
Investigate. Shutter curio. Tap it a few times. Tap it again. Oh. Tap it again. Oh, it changed. Throw your hands back to you several seconds later. You open your eyes, but the cracks have disappeared. After checking that you're not hallucinating, you decided to tell Asta about this. I fixed the curio. Huh. Yeah.
I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game cartridge named Punk Lord Mentality in her collection.
Game cartridge?
You remember it, right? It's actually on the list of missing curios. I wasn't able to put the two together before. If the hacker has a personal objective other than the Stellaron Hunter's mission... I got it! I got it now! The Stellaron Hunter's operation was just a cover for her.
She was actually after the curio.
That's right! She was so interested in the Curio Collection Index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission was complete. This was what she was truly after. She knew we would be looking for the Stellaron Hunters and used it as her cover. Very smart. To be expected of someone from Punk Lord.
Still can't wait for us to go to that planet.
Something doesn't add up. The curios are Madame Herta's most prized possessions. All the visit requests are sent to her office from the computer in the main control room. Some researchers tried to gain access to the curios for research purposes once, but they didn't get proper authorization. She caught them all red-handed.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Me too. The fact Madame Herta hasn't responded to this can only mean one thing. That the main control room was hacked as well. We need to go and take a look.
dangerous, unbearable weight. Valuable opportunities cannot be squandered. Feel dizzy. There seems to be weighing down on your head. Oh, here it is. Hey, look, the Genshin Impact, hey, look, a Genshin Easter egg. Those actually look, I think those are the default wings. A pair of black feathered wings hovers in the air at about the height of a grown human, maintaining the appearance of flight. You imagine the figure of an adventurer flapping those wings and rising with the wind. You feel the wind, a warm and welcoming wind blows into your face and plays at the end of your hair and fills your body. The wind sends you to fly beyond the mountain ranges and vast oceans. Behind you, windmills and pastoral hymns chime. Before you, shooting stars stream down and snow glitters. You open your eyes and wake from your imagination. The black feathered wings fly still, as if recounting a story, as if singing a whole world. And this is the Honkai Impact one, I believe. A few crimson fragments float in the air. Drawn by an invisible force, they trace the shape of a broken blade. The rusted surface looks like a barren field scorched by flames as it narrates its past. A gust of heat suddenly arrives through the air. It touches your cheeks and pauses next to your ear. Let's look it around now. Huh. We are gonna be going on an adventure, folks. Let's try to finish this story mission.
Emerge from your cocoon. May death protect us!
There we go. Thank you, Paul.
May wandering souls find their own way out.
Emerge from your cocoon. May death protect us!
Ooh, a trotter.
Step out of it.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
Root here.
That's all you got?
The punches decide.
I want to keep it slow. There we go. Some bonus items. Woo! Alright. Alright, I'm here, Leonard.
Wait, don't move. I get chills just looking at the space station monitors now. Let me investigate first. Just perfect. Not only did she shut off all the access logs, she shut off all the terminal transmissions too. I thought it was the Legion that did this.
Do we need to do do a restart?
Let's focus on the main task first. I am curious, though. She paused the terminal transmissions, but didn't touch the local data at all. I really don't get her. As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron behind. As a hacker, she doesn't delete the local log. There's an external port here. I'm gonna plug in and take a look.
Why don't you let me do it?
Relax, friend. I've done this a million times. Look at this agreement.
As you feared, a burst of light shines and the enemy appears. Gee, I told you to be careful.
So,
you didn't
you in the mood for another beating?
Color my shot.
I could take you one arm only. Don't get cocky now.
Time to twirl!
Where's the applause? An opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
Time to twirl!
Please cherish the time. Please, wilt here.
Time to twirl!
Nice like a good brew. My friends, indulge yourself.
See? I was right. There was something fishy about the local data she left behind.
So, yeah.
Now we can browse through the Curio access logs. Huh? That can't be right. This Curio doesn't seem to have ever left the space station.
Just doing some mild readjustments. She didn't take the Curio either?
From the way things look, yes. The records show that this Curio was last sent to Madame Herta's office, and then it disappeared? I'm seriously confused. What did she come here for? She wouldn't have put the graffiti up just to mess with us, would she? No, if I start thinking like that, I may as well give up now. I have to fully investigate every lead, or I'll really be out of a job.
Alrighty. Curtis office.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
We'll see. Go to Herta's office.
That's not gonna happen. I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down this simulated universe.
Herta, I've made my decision. Question. What have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology in the entire universe. And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors. In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its original purpose.
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to. Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you? And how many disappointments has it given you?
The simulated
simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me, Scroolum. Do you really think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe. I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it. I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Ugh. Scroolum, we've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
Ooh. Why does that feel like a slur? Screwy. You okay, dude?
My apologies, madam.
What happened?
This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. Well, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated universe is a great experiment, and Herta is a true genius. However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. These differences will often manifest into bias, and bias will get in the way of the formulation of knowledge. Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original intent. From an objective standpoint, I should end it immediately. Are you worried about her mental state?
Not really.
Then I'm glad I haven't caused you vexation on her behalf. The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. Let Herta be alone for a while, so she can calm her emotions. It'll be beneficial for our negotiations later as well. As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here, maybe I can help in answering your questions.
Okay, so here's what happened.
Search. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone stone sword points to the stars. Punk Lord mentality. That is no ordinary curio, my friend. That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe. Young madam, how much do you know about Punk Lord?
Absolutely nothing.
Conversing with you is truly a delightful experience. It is a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punk Lord, as are its days and nights. An ether cartridge is a chip that Punklordian hackers use to edit reality. The ways through which a hacker perceives and modifies the world are recorded on the chip. It's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. The one on the space station belonged to someone truly legendary. He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling among the stars. He encountered countless fascinating individuals and saw wonders witnessed by few. Many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. That is why it became part of the masses of calculation data for the simulated universe. Yes, no need to worry, my friend. The cartridge has never left the space station. It's, as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why its data has been extracted and added to the calculations of the universe model. Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone, resulting in the item being listed as lost.
So it was a false alarm.
I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, then the simulated universe is undoubtedly her next target. As such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation, madam. As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily. It will remain shut until Herta and I come to a clear conclusion. Yes, this is the last chance to investigate the cartridge data. By way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe, I will use my abilities in the universe to provide you with what assistance I can. This is my recommendation. Please take your time to consider it.
Alright, I considered it. Let's go.
Well, madam, are you ready?
Let's get going.
Very well. Get going we shall. I will be sending you into the simulated universe using an alternative method. It might feel a little different than usual. This will help us quickly locate the cartridge in the vast sea of data. We'll start with this data link. Now, please prepare yourself for a deep dive with your consciousness.
I gotta plug into the Matrix. Good night, honey. Love you.
Young madam, are you all right?
Where are you?
I'll be staying on the outside. I need to make sure the system projections remain stable. Mr. Leonard is here as well. There's no need to worry. We will guarantee your safety. You are now inside the data link of the ether cartridge. Look around and tell me what you discover.
Well, the hacker is right in front of me.
Hacker? Oh. Conclusion. That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created. In here, regardless of how large or small, all variables are saved, including outsider traces. You were right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest parts of the simulated universe. They were only a hair away from the ether cartridge's data link. What we are seeing are the projections of what happened in those moments. Young madam, please stay still. Allow me to see what I can do with this record.
Hey, you. Why are you staring at me?
It spoke.
I initiated the simulation flow. This is just a record of the past. She's not actually talking to you.
Oh.
Please listen and don't interrupt her. We may be able to find out more of what we need to know.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punk Lord, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. I'm not interested in something that everybody already knows about. Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an ether cartridge. It's the second pair of eyes, second brain, and second heart of the hacker. Do you understand what that actually means? With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn, you'd be able to know the flavor of the fourth kernel he picked out of the bucket. It's truly amazing. Lastly, I'm gonna say it again. I am not obsessed with it. The reason I'm still rambling about it is to make sure that you know how amazing it really is. Do you get it now, Kafka? Alright, let's get going. We have to move quickly. This place is different from the rest of the space station. We're on Genius Society turf.
It is safe to assume that two people entered the simulated universe, her and her companion. Interesting. Let's see what happened next. You are now taking the point of view of the companion. She will react to your behavior now.
Ooh. Yeah, I get to play Silver Wolf. Woo! Wait, hold on. Let me do a quick team. Can I change my team? I can. Sweet. Alright. Lilcha. Cassie. And... No. No. Yeah, we'll do Asta. No, wait, not Asta. I can't decide. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we'll do Trailblazer.
100% right. You took the bait just like that.
Allow me to see you off.
Easy peasy.
Emerge from your cocoon. I only wish that death may protect us.
Fork in the road, huh? I got this. Wanna pick one first? Give your beloved instincts a try.
Technically, she is asking her companion to choose. The record will continue forward, even if you don't take any action.
Wrong choice. The correct answer is the path on the right.
Okay. There we go.
Not what we're looking for. It's a bait signal. Ugh, why would Herta put something like this inside the simulated universe? Doesn't she find it annoying when she has to find something herself? Never mind, I miscalculated. Let's try another sector.
That doesn't seem to be going well.
She's actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. I trust that she too will realize this soon.
You seem to know her really well.
We've met only once. Stellaron Hunter, Silver Wolf. We fought against one another before. Herta was there as well. She may have mentioned it to you.
I don't recall.
In Herta's words, there was no loser in that fight. It was more like a test than a duel. She would attack, and I would defend. Neither of us gave it our all. She wasn't able to break through my defenses, and I wasn't able to stop her from leaving. I never thought our next meeting would take place under these circumstances. I believe the continuation of our last encounter will soon arrive.
What the? This was the right way all along. Ugh, Herta's got some psychological tactics going on.
Seems like we can now continue forward.
Alright.
Oh, back to the space station again. A riddle? Where's the skip button?
convenient.
Emerge from your cocoon.
There we go.
May wandering souls find their own way out. Emerge from your cocoon.
Abyss flower, bloom.
Much better.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return! That which is seized must be repaid.
Yep. Spit.
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta over here. Eesh. A little narcissistic, isn't she? The whole space station is filled with her face. Portraits, statues, even projections of herself. I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire space station feels like it's made of paper, but her portrait is near indestructible.
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? Herta commissioned me to design an encryption tool for her. Seems she ended up using it on her portrait.
She said she's almost at the destination.
That's correct. The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Our pursuit is coming to an end.
I have a strange feeling about this.
Yes, that incongruous feeling has persisted throughout this long pursuit. She came for the Stellaron, but showed a strong interest in the curios. And just as we found out about the existence of the ether cartridge, she just so happened to show up in the simulated universe. I must admit, this feels less like a chase and more like a chance encounter. I recall a story about Punk Lord. It is said that graffiti is a special kind of symbol there. Hackers see reality as a magnificent game and attempt to finish the stage we know as life. Whether it be for competition or for joy, they leave a trail in the places they visit. One symbol after another link up to become a long, long journey that writes the game of life. And would this ongoing affair not be part of such an endeavor? Perhaps this is all nothing more than a game she's decided to play with us. In which case, let us accompany her till the end.
You got it.
Be careful. There's something I only wish that death may protect us.
Problematic.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Allow me to see you off.
Huge. I grant you this, as you wish.
There we go.
Look, we found it. The ether cartridge is here, and it's perfectly intact.
Something's not right.
There is an unwelcome third party here with us. If what we are seeing constitutes past images of Silver Wolf, then for her to have made it this far would have entailed the disappearance of the cartridge. We can only assume that the facts don't align with the theory. I believe that she was indeed able to hack into Herta's office, but she didn't stay there for very long. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target in the vast ocean of the simulated universe's data.
Unless she had someone to guide her there.
Of course.
You want to explain it to her first? I can see the confusion in her eyes.
The final results are on the display table, young madam. Take a closer look if you wish. We have plenty of time left. I will answer any questions that you may have.
So she's actually...
You've guessed correctly. The person that stands before you is tonight's starring role. She left herself a back door in the office, performed a proxy hack the moment you entered the simulated universe, and found a way to continue alongside us. I must say, she really is a masterful actor. Misdirection is always the most effective method.
So the graffiti was bait.
The graffiti is like a two-way data tunnel. You can use it to retrace the trail she leaves behind, and she can monitor your progress by seeing which pieces of graffiti have disappeared. I fear she may well have had the whole thing planned out before hacking the space station. The graffiti and the back door were all in aid of honing in on just the right moment.
You knew everything from the start.
I'm sorry. Herta forbade me from disclosing any information beforehand. She made clear that knowledge would not be paramount to this operation, but rather the lack of it. However, the way I see it, the most important elements were dedication and sincerity. The actions of Mr. Leonard drew the target right in.
I don't have any other questions.
Well then, were you satisfied with this simulated universe journey, Miss Silver Wolf?
Huh. You knew it all along, didn't you? I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe. She was right.
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was all just an act? You did all that to lure me in?
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular basis. It wouldn't be fitting to call it an act. Miss Silver Wolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and aces still to play. News of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations.
So that's why she had to take a risk.
You now know everything about this encounter.
Everything? No, no. You're wrong about the most important part. You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Screwlum? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Only the Society has the talent to provide me with a fun challenge. Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy? An invitation letter and a challenge letter were sent to me from two geniuses. How could I not accept them? Would you have turned them down?
You're confident you'll be able to get out of this in one piece.
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
When did you...
Oh, a copy. You completed it while we were talking just now.
Why else would I entertain so much small talk? You're not the only one stalling for time. I'm guessing that Herta is hiding in a corner somewhere, trying to pull off a reverse hack from where I hacked in. You, on the other hand, are responsible for taking me head-on, just as you did last time. And I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic encirclement? Screw 'em. Will I be able to see your true strength this time? The long-awaited result will finally be determined. There will only be one victor today. Please, let me have some fun this time, okay?
My apologies, Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening today. You may leave now.
Huh? Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me? Don't you want to cuff me and exile me on some distant planet?
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo, I won't stop you.
I'm gonna leave with this cartridge, then.
That's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion, you may share that data freely.
What if I attack the space station again?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward to stop you.
Then, what if I were to destroy the simulated universe right now?
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
What is the point of this, then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap, but don't plan on doing anything at all?
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not?
Oh,
There's no point in a game if it's no longer fun. Silver Wolf, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable you and give you what you need.
How boring.
However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your Interastral network accounts. A total of 76 accounts. A very impressive number. How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them? Including all of your game records.
What? Hey, hold on a minute.
And she logged out. How hasty of her. Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among many ways of solving a problem. It's about time we were on our way.
Yeah, woo! Finish the challenge. Talk to Herta. Listen to the IPC. Let's do some. Checking. Oh. New dailies. Okay.
A flawless victory! Hope you got a glimpse of Herta's awesomeness, kiddo.
As expected of Madame Herta.
Make sure you never forget about it. I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station, but I will surely repay the favor tenfold to anyone who dares to taunt me. I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts. She's probably crying in front of her computer right now.
You are a very sassy and vindictive woman, you know that? Hey, Julian.
Thank you, young madam. Your and Mr. Leonard's contributions were a necessity to our victory. Do you have any other questions regarding this incident?
What is Silver Wolf truly after?
Her ultimate goal was always the ether cartridge, but she developed an alternative objective in challenging Herta and me in the process. All those complicated puzzles and unnecessary ploys. Nothing more than games, I'll wager.
Will the space station be invaded again?
If you are referring to the back doors Silver Wolf left behind, we have cleared out all of them, except for the one in the office. Don't worry. The space station is not as fragile as you think. Whether it's cosmic warfare or the incident that just took place, they're all within Herta's grand plan.
I want to ask something else.
Please, ask away.
Will you really be shutting down the simulated universe?
Certainly not.
Yes!
Although Madame Herta and I have our differences in terms of research direction, the simulated universe is our shared pursuit, and nothing will change that. On the contrary, I plan on staying here for a while to see up close what kind of surprises the new branch of the universe has in store for me.
When are you going to be playable, Skrullum?
There is no one answer to that question, my friend. It holds a different meaning for everyone. To sentimental, organic life forms, it could be the first falling leaf in the change of seasons, or the marks carved onto someone through the passage of time. To the swarm that follows its instincts, it might be the sight of fresh meat in their compound eyes and the restless thirst for sustenance. And for me, perhaps the image of symbols woven together, still able to move the heart, something great that you call emotions. Of course, I've also heard that the answer is nothing more than a 2-digit number.
What do you plan on having for dinner?
A medium rare Catol steak, salt-baked Kalia lemongrass, Herman compound milk, and a portion of fried rice, prepared by a certain young man on the station. All I need is energy. The form that energy comes in is the same as it is for you. I would never forsake the delights of the culinary world in the interests of efficiency. Now, it is possible that my joints may need a little lubricant every now and again.
So, hold on. Now, mind you, when I first played through this quest, I didn't exactly bother with going through all of this. So this is the first time that I'm actually listening to all of this. I didn't even really realize that Skrullum can eat food. I thought he had, like, oil. I thought he would drink, like, an oil can or something. I want to ask something else. Oh, that's all the questions I
Well,
got.
young madam, our destination may differ, but there are still countless opportunities for our paths to cross. The pursuit of knowledge will always be the best driving force for trailblazing.
Alright, now we gotta talk to Leonard.
So, the reason Madame Herta wanted me to continue the investigation was to lure her out of hiding? That never crossed my mind! Did she know about the traps the hacker left in the space station from the very beginning?
You were the most fitting person.
She said I did a good job!
I'm gonna be right
Can
back.
you
I'm gonna
believe
get
it?
some water.
I've just been acknowledged by Madame Herta! This is something I'll remember for the rest of my life. I don't have to worry about being fired anymore!
This chapter has come to a conclusion. Come, let us close the final back door.
I'm back. Sorry for the wait, folks. I needed some hydration. Got it? Oh.
It's gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
Fun fact, this image right here was actually my background for the longest time.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Uh-huh. Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pierpoint.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
I hope you have a good time in Pierpoint as well.
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that cloud diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the building material logistics department just stepped in. I'm gonna go and become their friend.
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
I told you. I'm not obsessed with it. Besides, there's fun to be had along the way.
games are about remembrance. The young cosmic adventure gamer, she said.
A game is a game, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah, there we go. We finished it. One down, a bajillion to go. Yep, still here. Alright, let's try and go through here.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers.
Hey, friend over here, you're finally here. Been waiting for a long time. Sorry to keep you waiting. Hey, what's with the politeness? I've been looking for your help. I'm willing to wait. Thing is, like I said in my message, even if the invasion is over, it still exposed many security issues the space station faces. In other words, gaps. Following your lead researcher Asta's orders, the space station formed a special task force to tackle this problem. In my opinion, aside from technical upgrades, it is more important to increase staff members' awareness and precautions. Many of Silverwolf's attacks honed in on individuals' bad habits, and those are too difficult to defend against. Fair enough. Proto Space Station is the turf of the Genius Society members, so it's not inconceivable that other forces target us. Therefore, our safety and staff awareness should be at the top of the universe as well. Ugh, this is making my mouth hurt. Fishing whale, doo-doo. Scoop-doo-doo-doo. Just let me get on with this. Alright. We're gonna clear all of these in no time at all. Let's see. Yeah, this seems alright. Ah. Okay. So we just gotta take care of this. Go. Oh. I'm a derp. Thought I'd just scan it up there. Again, it's been a very long time since I've done this quest. Easter egg, hacking calling cards. Scan the hacking call card graffiti in the domain to decipher the attack algorithm. Okay. So the main goal of this is to try to find all of those little graffiti notes. Like that one there. Pretty sure there's another one somewhere that I gotta look for. Yep.
Emerge from your cocoon. I only wish that death may protect us. May wandering souls find their own way out. Emerge from your cocoon.
For this.
May death protect us!
Just so we can speed through this, it doesn't take us until
May
like
wandering
8
souls
o'clock
find
the
their
next
own
morning.
way out.
Let's pause and take care of this real quick. There we go. There, like that. There you go, cards.
Emerge from your cocoon. May death protect us!
Time to twirl!
Don't get cocky.
There we go. Oh, look. Big boss guy. There's the third one.
Be careful. There's... May death protect us!
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
Step out of it.
As you wish.
How's this taste?
My friends?
Indulge yourselves!
Time to twirl!
Let's see some sparks fly!
Hey! This big diamond, it's all yours!
Wilt here.
It's easy. Let's get the heck out of here. Hey, why am I not leaving? There we go. New difficulty unlocked. Let's see here. Alright. This needs to change in lineup. So let's see. We're gonna do this. Danny Boy and Lucha. Start El Challenge. Where is the space anchor so I can get some heals? There we go. With Danny Boy.
This will strengthen our position.
There we go. There's one. Yep.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Step out of it. Don't get cocky.
Yeah! Rules are made to be broken.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Alright. Well, I hope everybody's enjoying the show so far. not very good at this game. I'm gonna admit that right now. We're gonna wait till we get done with all this. So I'll be able to... I can't. I gotta... It's just how I play. Oh.
That enemy certainly isn't friendly.
No, it's not.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Yeah. More than that.
The dead return! Receive divinity. Repay.
Step out of it. Let's see some sparks fly!
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Alright, we're gonna try to clear... There's the second and the third. Below it. Oh, hey! Oh, I know how this game works, I promise.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
There, and I believe that's all three.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. That'll be easier to take care of.
This will strengthen our position.
So I gotta go all the way back up here. No, wait. I did something wrong. Ah. I noticed my mistake. I will endeavor to correct it. This one.
This will strengthen our position.
Yeah.
Don't get cocky.
This will strengthen our position.
Yeah.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Yeah.
The dead return!
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh no. I don't want to ever win against this.
Let's see some sparks fly!
Yeah.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Exit. Let's see. Yeah, they're all 36, so it should be pretty easy. Alright, let's do another quick swapping lineup. Locha, Welt, Serval, and Herta.
Let's wait and see.
Repay!
Turn it up! Time to twirl!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
The dead return!
Time to twirl!
A moment's excitement, nothing more.
Here we go.
Let's wait and see.
Repay!
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it! Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
Alright.
A moment's excitement, nothing more.
Take care of that. There we go. Yeah.
Turn it up! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Skrillum is a bit of a hit or miss with me. I mean, it's mainly just the voice and the design that I really like. I have to look deeper into his lore, but I could see him being like a really good character to play. I'm not sure if he would be good for like. I'm pretty sure his kit would probably be built around the simulated universe, give or take. Because he does run the blessing shop. Although he could probably also do Forgotten Hall. It's weird.
Let's wait and see.
It was eye-catching, I just needed to look. Ooh, hey, what now? You can tell it's been a while since I've done this. There is a high level. There it is.
Upgrade configured.
Repay. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
Keep up!
The dead return!
Let's rock!
Time to twirl!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
I'm fine.
How am I gonna get that time back? Upgrade configured.
More of the stuff. Yeah.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time to twirl!
Turn it up!
Weird. Alright, well, there are the other two. Alright, so I can use my items.
Upgrade configured.
Let's wait and see.
Yeah. Repay.
Keep up!
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
The best is yet to come.
Alright, so we gotta find that little one symbol. There it is.
Upgrade configured.
Let's wait and see. Trouble ahead. Proceed. I'm
Can't
waiting.
stop the rock!
Repay.
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time to twirl!
The dead return!
Let's rock!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Nothing major.
That's it!
Bloom.
This big diamond! It's all yours!
The best is yet to come.
All that I was really looking for was if I had gotten all of the graffiti cards. I couldn't remember. Oh. Oh, there we go. I believe all we got now is one more. Button. All right. Details. Switch. Reservation. I am surprised I don't have another one. Oh, nice. Got a follow-up set already. Neat. But we need to have... Actually... Let me switch to Harmony real quick. Equipped. Alright. Herta. And equipped. There we go. Got her best slot gear. But she was sort of all... This stuff isn't the best, but it won't kill her. Well, you could definitely use an upgrade with you. That's fine. We can put this on. And there. Wonderful. Wilt. Nothing for you. Got some spaces that we can put on. Danny boy here. But a quick lineup. Because I'm gonna put it to Fireblazer. Let's see. That one, and Locha for healing. Details, switch. Reservation. Alright. And let's go.
Let's wait and see.
Will of Preservation!
Repay!
Keep up!
Hey! Time to twirl!
That's it! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time to twirl!
The dead return!
Turn it up!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
Ha! Keep up!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Let me do a quick little search.
Will of Preservation!
Okay. I'm missing something. There we go. I know I'm missing something. We got that one. Seen it because I'm dumb. Go. Let me over to this one. Gotta get that one right there. Got that, that's two.
Turn it up!
Time to twirl!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Alright, so there should be a little mark somewhere.
Yeah!
can fight it, or rock with it!
Time to twirl!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh, there's the third one. So don't worry about that. That's all three. Now I just have to finish. Oh, there it is. There we go.
Will of preservation. We need a strategy.
We hit it till it breaks. That's the strategy.
Turn it up! Time to twirl! Hey!
Lance forward!
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
There we go. And then we head over this way. Alright, that's all taken down. The barrier right now. Just swap everything over.
Will of preservation.
Talent technique.
Keep up!
Will of preservation.
Can't stop the rock!
Wrong
Huh.
one.
These targets will make for good practice.
Let's wait and see.
Upgrade configured.
Can't stop the rock!
Repay!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Not a scratch.
Turn it up! Time to twirl!
The dead return!
Time to twirl! Hey! Time to twirl!
That was easy. Alright, we did all those. And take a photo. How do I do that again? I've forgotten how to take a photo. chat. I don't know what to do. How do we take a photo again? I do need to get some stuff, so we could do that real quick.
Don't get cocky!
Keep up!
Honestly, I'm surprised I don't remember how to take
Lance, forward!
Step out of it! Don't get cocky!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Step out of it! Let's see some sparks fly!
Let's rock!
Step out of it! Don't get cocky!
Let's rock!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Lance, forward!
Step out of it! Let's see some sparks fly!
Turn it up!
The dead return!
Don't get cocky! Step out of it! Don't get cocky!
Alright. So, oh, got those. Okay, cool. Actually, we'll just use 5 of these and I'll take care of that stuff in a second. Almost done. Oh, we can do it twice now. Alright. Well, it's 11 o'clock my time. I think it's good to call it for right now. Oh. that didn't do what I had expected. So, sorry for the black screen, everybody, but, yeah, I'm gonna call it for tonight. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their evening or morning, wherever you're watching this from. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to be either doing more of this or the Genshin Impact. I'm not entirely sure. Keep a look on both on my X and here on YouTube for any kind of notifications. I could do anything from Minecraft to Honkai Star Rail to Genshin Impact, or I might try to dabble some more into Warframe. It has been a while since I've actually played that. I will see you guys later.